IELTS Part 96. Many museums have activities and they allow us to touch the exhibits. Many museums also have hands-on activities. For example, they have exhibits that can be touched. They also often offer workshops where participants can learn to make things that are similar or related to the items in the museum's exhibits. Practice. Look at these questions on issues related to the topic on a task card from the practice exercise in your target 3. Make notes from your response. Not all lines may be used. Issues from topic 4. 1. What are some different kinds of places people visit on their vacation? Number 2. In your country, how much annual vacation time do people generally get? Is this enough? Number 3. Describe your ideal vacation. Number 4. What are some transportation problems in your country? Give us the general ideas, then supporting detail 1, detail 2, detail 3. Use your notes to write some sentences about each issue. Then, without looking at your notes, discuss these issues out loud. Record your discussion and listen to it. Record your discussion over and over until you are satisfied with your presentation. You can write various sentences for them. Target 13. Comparing and contrasting issues in depth. You may be asked to compare and contrast issues related to your topic. Topic: a museum you visit recently. Related question: how are small town museums different from museums in the big cities? What do museums offer in terms of education that books or other sources don't? Which are more interesting, art museum or history museum? Why? How will museums be different in future? Useful words: similar to, also, like, the same as, both, as well as far as, different from, although, even though, but, on the other hand, less, more, however. Organize your ideas by thinking about similarities and differences. Question: how will the museums be different in the future? Ideas for your response: similarities, differences, response. In the future, I think that the museums will be both similar to and different from museums now. I think they will have similar content. There will still be art museums that show the paintings and sculptures, natural history museums that show dinosaurs, for example, and I think some of the exhibits will also be set up in similar ways. But I also think that museums in the future will make more use of technology. Computers will be used to make exhibits more interactive. Most museums will probably also have exhibits online. Then it won't be necessary to actually visit the museum, at least in some cases. Practice. Look at these questions on issues related to the topic on a track card from the practice exercise in target 3. Make notes from your response. Not all the lines may be used. Issues from topic 3. How have your friendship changed as you have grown older? What differences are there between men's and women's friendship? Do you think nature of friendship is changing? What is different between a friend and an acquaintance? Use your notes to write some sentences about this issue. Then, without looking at your notes, discuss the issues aloud. Record your discussions and listen to it. Record your discussions over and over until you are satisfied with the presentation. You can talk about the similarities, you can talk about the differences, you can talk about the creativities, innovations, you can talk about different sentences, you can talk about the introduction of technology to it, you can talk about the modification, you can talk about the conventions, and that's how you can move along.